because that's what I am here. But I'm starting with what is Bitcoin halving. Someone was asking, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does halving mean? Because we are singing it, we are talking about it, we are posting it everywhere. Whoever is talking about it, whoever is talking about Bitcoin halving. So it is the song everywhere, Bitcoin halving. What does it mean? What does it mean? That is my first thing I'm going to talk about. My name is Harriet, for those ones who don't know me. Do I have someone here who doesn't know me? Let me check. If there is someone who doesn't know me. Let me see. Rebecca, you know me. Bravo, you know me. Mayanja Brian Trust. You must be knowing me. Babali Bernard, that one, you know me. Peter Olila, you know me. Compo, oh, everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. Okay, allow me share my screen and see. Okay. Kakati, let me just start with what someone posted today. Let me look at this one. It was posted today in the morning, and someone said, "Run." Someone said, "The Bitcoin halving. Explain it." Now, what is Bitcoin halving, ladies and gentlemen? Let us start with the word halving. The word halving comes from the word half. And this one says in April 2024, the block reward will be reduced from 6.25 Bitcoin per block to 3.125 Bitcoin per block, as tracked by our countdown clock. Now, every cryptocurrency, every currency, when people the people who made it or the people who make them, they give rewards. They give rewards to those people who do what we call mining. Mining is a term in cryptocurrency which is used to mean those people who engage in the formulation of the blocks that make different currencies. Now, the rewards they give them, they keep on reducing. They keep reducing those rewards into halves from the word half. Now, the Bitcoin started. It was made in 2008, and then it went to the market in 2009. So it went onto market, and then people started trading it. People started buying and selling it. Now, with Bitcoin, they did it like after 4 years, the rewards that have been being given to the miners, to those people who are who make the blocks, it is divided always into two after 4 years. Now, in the beginning, when the Bitcoin had started, they were being given 25 Bitcoins. Just imagine people who were doing those, making or solving those equations or making that process, mining of the Bitcoin, they were given 25 Bitcoins. After 4 years, it was divided into two. They started getting rewards as 7.5. Is it 11? 25, 11 point, it is 12.5. The next halving was 12.5. Then the next halving was dividing 12.5 by 2. And then we came on in 2021, that last halving, it was divided into 2. And then they started getting 6.25 Bitcoin every block. Now, from 21, 22, 23, and then 24, that is when we are going to see another halving, whereby the 6.25 is going to be divided into 2, such that they are going to be rewarded 3.125 per block. Now, where we are right now, we are remaining with only 53 days, 17 hours, 8 minutes, and then 22 seconds by the time this thing was posted. But again, let's get the first-hand information about the Bitcoin halving. When you go to your Binance, go and click on this icon where your name is. Go down here and click on more services. Then you move down here where there is gift and campaign. You are going to find Bitcoin halving or BTC halving. And then it is going to tell you when is the next Bitcoin halving in 2024. So as we are speaking right now, we are remaining with only 51 days, 9 hours, 25 minutes, and 51 seconds remaining in order to get to the next Bitcoin halving. And now they are saying the next Bitcoin halving is expected to take place in April 2024. It is difficult to predict the exact date as it depends on the block height. Since halving happens every after 210,000 blocks, the next Bitcoin halving is expected to occur in April 2024 when the block height reaches 840,000. And as we are speaking now, the Bitcoin is trading at $59,099.52. Are we together? Are we together, friends? Have we understood what a Bitcoin halving is? Or even when you hear that there is a certain coin which is going to experience halving, that's what is happening. Okay, that is what is going to happen in Bitcoin, and that's what happens every time you hear that a certain coin is going to experience a halving. Last year in August, we experienced the halving for LTC, that is Litecoin. And now in the most weighted halving is that of the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is the mother of all. When the Bitcoin halving happens, what is going to happen? Some of those people who are doing that activity, some of them are going to lose interest and they are going to pull out. And when they pull out, which means the production is going to reduce. When the production reduces and yet for us the demand is going up, then it means scarcity is going to be created. And when scarcity is being created, the next thing is the prices to start booming. Now let me tell you, was it in January? In January, the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, and they were for different companies. Now, as we are speaking right now, because these companies bought a lot of Bitcoins, and now there is a scarcity which has started being created. Remember, I told you Bitcoin, they made only 21 million Bitcoins. So that is that. So when people buy Bitcoins, those big companies buy Bitcoin and they keep it, it means we are left with less. We are left with less. Let me show you here. Let me show you some of the companies that have that their ETFs were approved. These ones. Now check how much they are having. Total Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpasses 3 billion for the second day in a row. Now look at BlackRock has 1,000 million, 1 billion US dollars. Grayscale has 799 million. Then Fidelity has 576 million. ARK has 203. This one has 78 million. This one has 40. These ones alone, they have done a great impact in the market. That the scarcity has started being felt, that these people have taken too much. And on addition to that, yesterday we saw Jeff Bezos selling all his shares in the Amazon company in order to buy Bitcoin. So which means he bought a lot and then he kept. So when he buys and he keeps, which means out of the 21 million, which is supposed to be in the circulation for the whole world, it is reduced. And when it is reduced, see what the Bitcoin has done today. Let me show you what the Bitcoin has done today. Let me show you what the Bitcoin has done today. Let me show you what the Bitcoin has done today. Today, as we speak, look. As we speak, the Bitcoin is at 59. It is at 59,100. That's where it is rotating around. Since the day started, it has gone up by from where the day stopped and a new day started. I want to get my pen. It is here. You see? You know, the trading view day starts at 3 a.m. Since 3 a.m., the Bitcoin price has raised up by an addition of 2,000 from the price where it was by when at 2:59 a.m. Okay, so for now, the Bitcoin is trading at $59,117. That's where it is right now. So for you, who is there? And let me tell you, it went to 59. You see, now the Bitcoin went as far as, okay, it went as far as, let me put there what? Let me put there my 59,400. You people, we are almost getting to its all-time high. And where is its all-time high? Its all-time high, we are remaining with the only, the journey we are remaining with is around 16% to hit the all-time high. Wow. 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 God. Oh my God. You people, you don't know what it means. I am very excited even the more. We are having the journey we are remaining with is only 16% to hit the all-time high. Let me show you the all-time high. I want you to be seeing. The all-time high means the highest that the Bitcoin has ever gone. The highest that the Bitcoin has ever gone. It is here, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is here. It is here. This is the highest it has ever gone. And we are remaining with only a 16.15%. 16.15% to hit the all-time high from where the Bitcoin is right now. Let me even screenshot this one and I keep it. I have screenshotted it. Is it screenshotting? Screenshotted? What is the best English we can as well use? But I have done that one. I have taken a picture of it. Only 16.15 to go in order to reach the all-time high. So you people, when we say that by the end of this year, the Bitcoin is going to be at 120,000 US dollars. We are not lying. We are not lying. No. We are not lying. We are not lying. Okay, let me see your questions. 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 Please, questions. Today I told you I'm going to answer questions. Tompa says, please read and mute everyone. Yes, I did that. And Isso says, I really will appreciate to understand the whole concept of the BTC ETF. ETF is exchange tradable funds. Different companies can buy. They can be as if they are shares in order for them to track the price of a certain coin. So those companies that I have shown you, they bought Bitcoin and now they are tracking the price of the Bitcoin by what they have and what they kept. So maybe to give you a deeper understanding of that, let us just go to Chrome, and then maybe that the English which will be there will be simpler for you to understand. You know, many times when you see something and you don't understand it, just go. What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin ETF? A Bitcoin exchange traded fund is a financial product that allows investors to gain exposure to the price movement of the Bitcoin without actually holding the asset itself. Shares of a Bitcoin ETF are traded on traditional stock exchanges, making it easier for investors to participate in the cryptocurrency market. So in other words, these people, they are not buying assets. For them, they are just buying the value. So that's what they are having. Those are the shares that they are buying in order to track the value. So if you have ever heard of what they call a stock exchange, the stock exchange, they are buying things which are invisible. They will never be physical, but they are buying them and they are trading them. Then we have people who are trading, let us say people who are trading Forex. They are trading the value of different currencies. They don't only the currencies, but they are trading the value. They are tracking the value by, and then when they buy so much, the value goes down, and the prices go down. When the prices go down, then at some point they buy, they put in orders, and then the prices go up. So that is what we call an ETF. An ETF is a good thing because it speeds up the movement of the price of a certain currency. Hoping you people, you have understood me there. Let me continue, and then I see if I have Iso, if you have understood a little bit of what I am saying, please come and then let me know. And very soon we are going to see the Ethereum ETF, we are going to see Solana ETF, and then we are going to see XRP ETF. All those ones are going to happen in this coming bull run. In fact, it is not coming, it is started. 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 Hey, good. Let me see. Brenda says, is it possible to change strategy from one shot to cycle, or from cycle to one shot in the middle of the trade? Yes, it is very possible. You can change from one shot to cycle, and from cycle to one shot. It is very possible. Secondly, explain a little about the highest first price, first position drop, and cooling off period in cycle. And these three seem to be optional. So is it okay to trade cycle without necessarily considering them? Okay. Thank you so much, Brenda. Oh, now this, I am very sure you, my dear, you are so keen with your application. You are so keen with your application and you are following it very well. So these ones happened when they made the update yesterday. I know yesterday they made an update. We have an updated version, hoping that you people, you updated your applications. If you updated them and then you added the new coins. If you did not do that, let me show you how to do it. When you go and update your Royal Q application, this is how it is going to look like after you have updated it. You will see this, which has not been around, this plus here. So you click on that plus. When you click on it, or go to spot. After clicking on spot, then you are going to see this word here, all. So you click on the word all, and then after clicking on it, you are going to see this word add, and then you click add. Now for me, I can no longer click on them because I did it already. I have all the new coins which were added yesterday. Yesterday, Royal Q added more with Binance. It added more 30 pairs. Then it added other. Let me see that announcement. Let me see that announcement. For those ones who missed it on the group, I know on the group we have a lot of things that we post. So these are the pairs that were added yesterday on Binance, on HTX, on OKX, and on Bybit. Okay. Now, if you're putting in a trade, which account is this one? No, I don't do trading from here. Let me see whether I have some money. Hey, I have some money there. How much have I made today so far? From the team building, not trading, team building, I've so far today made $21. That is around 83,000 Ugandan money. So by the close of today, it will be around 30 or 40. Hey, by the end of today, it will be 40. I'm telling you, and I am very sure. Without any activation, this is just the money from the fuel. We call it fuel, people's trades. The people that I brought in the business, I can see Triple J. I see J Bazigu. I see Eokia Brenda. Brenda, I don't know how to pronounce your name very well, but I see this one is Sagala. I see MT Sam. I see PFVL. So these people today, they have been trading. How about my team? Team quantification. When you build a team, I see Dense 94, then Joshua 96. We have Divine 2020. I have Player 1. I have Christine Road. I have Nasasira 2. I see Boss LD1. I see Rachel N. I see Mulunji. I see Edna Maka. I see Cry Simba. I see Toria. I see Dr. Benon. I see all these people are trading. And when they are trading, I see Kataza. I see Jerusalem. I see Dora. I see Pamela. Oh my God, today people are trading. I see Abalo. I see Mike Luke. I see. Today people are trading. Can you imagine? Today people are trading. So let me log out this one. I get into which is trading. Let me get to an account which is trading. This one is for building the net. It is here. DSRQ61120. Good. Trading. Have I made some money this way in the trading? You know, I want to confirm. Yes, I've made it. Some 50, 60. Yes, some 50, 60. Some 50, 56 plus the other 80 something. I have made money. So even if I go back home, even if I go back to my bed, but anyway, I wanted to look at this. I have this. You, hold coin. Why are you not buying? Why are you not buying? Call margin. Oh yeah, it is going to buy again at 7.1. Okay. It's still buying. Now, what she was asking is here. When you have a trade and it is in cycle, you see, when you go to the trade settings, when you click on one shot, those options will go away. But when you say, I want it in cycle, it is going to bring these things. These ones were added yesterday. They were added yesterday. All along, we have been having two, but now they added. We have the highest first price, and then we have the first position drop, and then a cooling off period. Now, we need to know what is in there. Even me, I don't know, but let us see. Only I know the first position drop. The first position drop means if you have put your trade in cycle, it means you want the robot as soon as it sells, it buys again without you going back and setting it. So what you put here in the first position drop, it means I don't want, as soon as the robot sells, I don't want it to buy immediately. Let me show you. For example, I bought from here and then we are going to sell from here. After selling, if it is in cycle, it means it has to buy again from here. So which means I have to sell from this way. And then it buys from here, where it has sold from, it buys from there, and then it continues. Now, when you put a certain percentage at the first position drop, it means you are telling the robot, my dear, as soon as you sell here, don't buy immediately. Wait for this trade to drop a little bit so that you can buy from here. You buy a little bit lower than where you have sold from. So if you put 0.3, it means you want a 0.3. After selling, it is a pending trade until after it drops by 0.3, then it will buy. You can as well say that maybe I want 0.5. You can say, I want a drop of 1%, then you buy again. So that's what the first position drop means. Now, the cooling off period, it was added yesterday. So let us see what it means. How do you know what it means? You click here. You click on that thing there where there is an exclamation mark. It is always asking, it is always explaining to you what that term means or what that statement means. Now let us read. Waiting time for reopening trading after the strategy is fully closed. That is cooling off period. Now, what does it have? It is option. Cooling off period, do I say 6, maybe 5, maybe 2? What does it mean? Is it 1? 1 what? 1 second? Is it 1 what? Is it 60 seconds? So which means you have not, you may not have put here the 0.3, and then for you say as soon as it has sold, for as long as 60 seconds have gone after the selling, buy, no matter what price it is, buy. Whereas someone who has said I want it to first drop by 0.3, then you buy again. So for me, for now, I can go with this one. I can go with this one because it allows the robot to the trade to first drop and then it buys again. While when I put here, I might put 60 seconds. I can put 120 seconds. Those are 2 minutes. And by the time the 2 minutes end, it will buy when even the price is higher than where we sold it from. So that is my take. To me, that is my take. I prefer getting this one than this one. The good thing, they said it is optional. It is optional. So it is good when you are trading in cycle or race. For me, I put 0.3. I don't want it to buy so fast, and I don't want it to take so long without buying again, because some trades, after it has sold, it may drop by 0.3, or longest it can drop by 0.5, and then it goes up. So if I have put 1%, then it might not drop 1%, given the period of the market that we are in. The market is moving fast. Okay, so friends, that's what I can as well explain. Then the highest first price after the cycle strategy ends, if the latest market price is higher than the price, the system will set the price as the first preset buying price of the strategy. When the latest market price falls to the set price, it will trigger a reopening. So this one, even if you don't put it, it is also optional, even if you don't put it. So the only thing that we can as well focus on is this one, because it gives us the opportunity for the robot not to buy at a very high price. So it has to first drop and then it buys. Okay. Hoping I am making sense to you. If I am making some sense, okay. I am here. I am here. So Brenda says she has understood. Do I have another question, please? If you have another question, please ask. If you don't want to write, you can just unmute yourself and then you tell us your name and you ask. I am here to respond to your question.
Thank you very much, Madam Harriet. It's ISO. My name is ISO.
Okay. Yes, ISO. Yes, please.
Each time that you set a trade, when that trade picks up, you see that if, for example, you put in the first buy as 50, you will notice that the amount will be around 48, 49 point. What happens? Because this amount too is not fixed when it picks the trade. The amount sometimes is really high. Let me say I take a trade for first buy $100. I will notice that sometimes it's giving 98 point. Up to 1 point something dollars, or sometimes even 2 point something. Why this variation?
Okay. Thank you, Isa. Isa, where are you? Are you in Nigeria?
Cameroon, Madam Harriet.
You are in Cameroon,
like
bonjour.
I want to be like you. A pro.
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Ça va bien.
You know that Anglophone, Cameroon is bilingual. So I'm from the English-speaking region.
Oh, you are from the English-speaking place, eh?
Yes,
okay.
But now, all of us speak a bit of French.
Okay, please. Now, let me explain. Now, this one will go to all the financial markets. Even if it is stocks, even if it is trading gold, you are trading silver, you are trading indices, you are trading forex, all trades. When the trade is starting, it has to start from negatives. That's how that system was made. And when we get to the trading that we do, it happens in two places. We have two parties that are always known to us. The two parties are the maker of this currency, and then number two, the exchanger where we do the trading from. These two parties are also in business. They are also in business. So when you are starting a trade, they are the ones to first earn, and what they earn, whatever the percentage, we don't know how they come to a mutual understanding that me, I am taking this, I am the other, and is taking the other, but they have to take something. So as the trade is starting, that small cent which is deducted, or a dollar which is deducted from you, it's what we call the slippage. We call it slippage or spread. Those ones who are trading forex, they call it spread. But for us, we are going to call it slippage. That is a fund. That is a payment that goes to those two parties: the exchanger where the trade takes place, and the owners or the makers of the coin, because they are also in business. So that is that. It is like that. Some currencies, their slippage is little, others it is too much. But again, it will be much, or it will be bigger when the trade you have put in, there is a lot of volatility with that currency. Now, for like when you are seeing the market is running so fast, when the market is running so fast, the slippage at some time, not at sometimes, many times, it is a bit high. You can find that you are buying, you are putting $100, and then they give 98, they give you 99.5. So which means they have taken a 0.5. So that's why the other time I told people that it is not good to put in small trades. You have $100, and then you divide it into three, that you are putting $30 in a trade, another 30 in another trade, and 30 in another trade. They are taking a 0.1 every time you are starting a trade, which means you have started those three trades with a loss of 0.3. So which means you have to make more than 0.3 as a profit in order for you to realize a profit. Hoping I have responded to your question, Iso. If I have responded to it very well, please let me know. If there is something which has not yet been
Harriet,
understood.
I've understood very, very well. Very well.
Thank you. So that is the system. We have nothing to do about it. What you have to do, don't start trades with the small monies. If you are having $100, you put it in one trade. Let the slippage be taken at once when you are starting the trade. Then for margin calls, it always comes full. It is not deducted, but the first buying amount. It means you are starting a trade. Okay, another question. It is 1:01. Another question. If you don't have, you can let me know, and then we end this Zoom call. Thank you so much for attending. I'm Len Sarah, Madam Juliet Ariebi, Madam Rebecca, I see Bravo, Claire Soulfree, happy to have you. I know you are a very busy person, but you always create time to attend the Zoom. Then Daniel James, happy to see you. Brenda, happy to see you. Isa from Cameroon, we are happy to have you. Then I see Janice, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but Janice. Then Lillian, Luega, Mary, and then Mayanja Brian Trust, the Signal Queen, Namaegazam. Then Rachel, Raymond, Jingo. I see Susan Kimani. Susan Kimani, are you from Kenya? Then Tompo. Then our leader, Osama. I see someone having a hand up. Who is that person? Please unmute yourself and say. Patrick.
Good afternoon, Harriet.
Good afternoon, Patrick. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Yes.
Now my question, I think, still is related to the slippage, but I'm not sure. I would like to confirm.
No, please say it.
Whenever I start my trade, before it even buys any margin call, let's say like let's say like my margin calls, I'll be by my margin calls like at 20. each.
Before
it even buys any margin call, it is at already 19.
That is the slippage I've been talking about.
That's the slippage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to confirm because
yes,
I wasn't sure.
That's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
It is like that. The financial system, the financial market system, it was done. It was made like that. Like that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Another question. Thank you for being attentive, my dear. Another question. If you have a question, I see someone is putting up a hand. Tompo, please ask.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Harriet.
You're welcome.
My question is still lies around the slippage thing. I set a trade yesterday for WorldCoin, and the first one is the slippage, like you have explained. That one is okay. But of all the $20 I set per margin call, none of them bought with 20. All of them were buying with less than 20, less than 20. So when I tried to sit down and calculate, literally it showed me my royalty would be showing me I'm making money, yet my Binance, whatever I'm making is just being taken for the slippage or something like that. So what I didn't understand is if I set it for $20 per margin call, that is my first buying. And then of all the margin calls in the records, I don't see any that bought with 20. You're all buying with less than 20. So how is it getting less than 20? Is it also part of the slippage or maybe the cents or something, or the points? I don't know.
So that is also slippage, but for different coins have different arrangements depending on the maker. Depending on the maker of that coin. So you will find there are some currencies that you'll buy, and even on the first buying amount, they don't take even a cent. And if you have bought with the $20, they even give you $20.01. Or even they give you with another additional money. So that one, it is very possible it happens. But that is slippage. What I can as well advise you, if you have seen that one, make sure that your trade doesn't get out with that slippage still in. So in other words, don't get out a trade when it is at 0.5%. That's why I don't think that you can sell a trade which is at 0.5. Because many times when it is at 0.5, when it is at 0.5 as the profit, that the return rate is at 0.5 positive, it is that profit which you can get from there, it is still going to the slippage. That's when you'll see someone says, Madam Harriet, I am trading, the royalty is making for me money, but in Binance, I'm even seeing my capital reducing. It means you have been closing trades with the less profit that whereby that profit just covered up the slippage which was taken while the trade was going on, or when the buys were taking place.
Okay, so what was bothering me is the margin calls. The margin calls. Okay, the first one is okay.
Now that is the arrangement of the WorldCoin owners. Now that one, I have no answer for it, and I have no control over it.
I'm going to kill these guys.
I beg your pardon?
I'm going to kill these WorldCoin owners. Thanks a lot.
I'm going to look for them and anyway ask why are they doing it like that.
That would be very helpful.
I'm going to look for them and anyway ask them why are they doing it like that.
Okay, thanks.
Kale, so any other question? Is there any other person having a question? I want to see people with their hands up. And then I see something in the chat room here. The chat room, Brenda says, one more question on cycle trading. Since the robot is set to continue buying and selling, unlike the one shot, does one opt to come out of the trading at a particular coin in cycle, or notifies like in one shot when the coin has sold? Now, in cycle, when you are tired of that trade and you are tired of it and you feel like, I have been trading this world coin for the last 3 months. I'm tired of it. You just change the strategy. You just change the strategy period, and then you change. You change from cycle to one shot. Then when it sells, it gets out, and then it doesn't buy again. Then you set a new trade. That's what happens. So you can interchange. You can change if you want to. You don't want to be bothered, and you want the robot to be doing the work. Put it in cycle. If you are tired of it, you put it in one shot. So after selling, it will not buy again. You can just always keep on changing and changing and changing. Any other question? 8 minutes past 1. We are late, Vanange. We are late. I think this is enough for today. It is enough for today. Let's meet again at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. in the evening. My name is Harriet. Happy to have each and everyone who has attended the Zoom. Have a blessed afternoon.